Here are 10 questions and their answers about the importance of physical exercises. 1. Why is physical exercise important? Physical exercise is important because it helps maintain a healthy weight, improves cardiovascular health, strengthens muscles and bones, boosts mental health, and reduces the risk of chronic diseases. 2. How often should you exercise? It's recommended to exercise at least 100 minutes of moderate intensity or 75 minutes of high intensity exercise per week spread across several days. 3. What are the mental health benefits of exercise? Exercise can reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety, improve mood, enhance cognitive function, and promote better sleep. 4. Can exercise help with weight management? Yes. Regular exercise helps burn calories, increase metabolism, and maintain a healthy weight by balancing energy intake and expenditure. 5. What types of exercise are best for cardiovascular health? Aerobic exercises such as walking, running, cycling, and swimming are the best for improving cardiovascular health. 6. How does exercise benefit from health? Weight-bearing exercise like walking, jogging, and resistance training help increase bone density and reduce the risk of osteoporosis. 7. What role does exercise play in preventing chronic diseases? Regular exercise can lower the risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers by improving overall health and immune function. 8. Can exercise improve sleep quality? Yes. Regular physical activity can help you fall asleep faster, improve sleep quality, and increase sleep duration. 9. How does exercise impact mental well-being? Exercise releases endorphins, which are natural mood lifters, and can reduce stress, improve self-esteem, and promote a sense of well-being. 10. What are some fun ways to stay active? Some fun ways to stay active include dancing, playing sport, hiking, swimming, and participating in fitness classes or group activities. My opinion: workouts at a gym, localized exercise are very important to maintain muscle mass. And why is this important? Besides looking better with a well-toned body, it's more functional and healthier. This becomes more important as we age because we start lose muscle mass due to lack of exercise. Now, if we don't have enough muscle, you could we burn fat that accumulates from leading a sedentary lifestyle and unhealthy eating habits. This could explain why it's harder to older people to lose weight and gain body fat. Evidently, if they start losing muscle mass, there's no way to burn the fat that will continue to accumulate if they continue leading a sedentary and unhealthy lifestyle. Reading book. Master this trick-case to unlock massive value in your client's mind. When you take the time to understand them, these trick-case to value are going to help you understand what to say and when to say it to get people excited about your business and working with you. You'll be able to use the trick-case to value as a guide to evaluate how well your existing marketing materials, elevator speech, and sales systems actually communicate about working with you. K number 1. Understanding. You'll be surprised to learn most people already fail and just this first step. Consider this classic copywriting formula for a second. Problem, agitate, solution. Do you see the problem yet? Even if you never heard of this model before, just think through this with me. I want to open your problem page and look at the copy. The sticky page, is underperforming. Question: what's the first paragraph about? Is about the product? Maybe a description, or maybe it's a satisfaction guarantee, seal, or maybe it's even your logo. If your page starts with your business or company, then you are skipping straight to the solution. That's a huge problem, because before anyone wants to hear about the diet plan and specific fitness regimen of your online course, they need to gain clarity first and feel like you're even relevant to them before they want to hear anything about you. You have the specific products and services that you do to solve a problem for them or to help them reach a personal goal. Your program is the vehicle for helping them get what they want. That's the whole point of business. So think of leading your elevator speech or your product description with the why people need your help with in the first place. Jumping straight into your solution without giving any context about why it's relevant to your reader is making a lot of assumptions. Do you really just want to leave it up to chance? That the prospect understands what their problem is. That they are aware of their problem is more than just a nagging itch. And they know the absolute specific of what their problem is costing them. And that they know the exact perfect path to their goal. Or that they even know how to choose the best goal for their situation. Before you ever approach your specific offers, ACA solutions, there are a lot of groundwork you should do building a foundation of what problem you're even solving and who for. Look, they are not going to be interested in hearing about your product if they don't see how it's relevant to their life. Take the time to get clear on what end goal your clients want from you and lead with that in your communication. K number 2, believing. Here's a cool science story to help us understand K number 2. Have you ever seen those stickers on the back of trucks or commercial vehicles that say, "How am I driving? Call"? Have you ever wondered how people would rate you? How would you rate your other drivers? Well, psychologists were curious about that too in 1980s. There's a few different prominent experiments, but they go pretty much like this. The scientists ask participants to rate how good of a driver they thought they were. The scientists might also ask them how good of a driver they think others are. Interestingly, when asked to rate themselves, almost everyone seemed to be a better than average driver. But when asked to rate how skilled other drivers were, shockingly they were all below average. What I want you to realize is that the truth is somewhere in the middle. Across all the drivers on the road, there are surely some better drivers, but there are still jerks on the road too. Here's what K number 2 means. Sometimes people can understand the downsides of their problem while still thinking on themselves as outside of the negative consequences. So when marketing, sales, and business advice is like you gotta make sure your audience knows you are for them. What does that mean? It means the concept of believing you're for them is the driver behind niching down in your market and the reason for branding. You can signal to people through who you use as examples, how your page looks, which specific problems you call out. For weight loss, does she not fit in her dress, or does he not fit into his slacks? Even something that small as an impact on the overall beliefs of how well you addresses their issue, and even how your company presents itself. If somebody understands how many people die in car accidents but doesn't believe it could be the problem, then you may be dealing with a lack of belief in their personal risks or losses, rather than a lack of information. You can expect people to value your services if they don't understand how it relates to them. I don't believe that they have any problem or that they could benefit from the results. Most marketing plus sales systems that businesses operators have they already failed at just these first two cases, but 98% of business owners fundamentally misunderstand K number 3, and this is a huge mistake that causes you to spin your wheels and work too hard for or zero reward.